My dad kicked me off the board, not realizing I already controlled every investor keeping his company alive. He didn't even look at me when he said it. "You're done here. Pack your things." Just like that. No warning, no conversation. Just a cold dismissal delivered across a polished oak table. The same table where I'd sat beside him for 10 years. The same table where I'd saved his company 3 times. The same table where he used to tell people, "My son is the future." Not today. Today I was nothing more than a problem to remove. I asked the question anyway. "Why?" He finally looked up, and that was the worst part. No anger, no disappointment, just boredom. "You're not ready. You've become too soft, too emotional. Investors don't trust you." A lie. All of it. Because the investors didn't just trust me, they trusted only me. He didn't know that part yet. He stood, straightened his tie, and gave me one final pat on the shoulder. "You'll thank me one day." I walked out without a word. Not because I was weak, but because if I opened my mouth, I'd tell him the truth too early. And timing? Timing was everything. On the drive home, my phone blew up. Board members, senior partners, investors, all saying the same thing. "What the hell happened? Why did he force you out? We didn't agree to this." And every message made the same mistake. They assumed he still had control. They assumed he still had power. They assumed his title still meant something. But power isn't a title. Power is leverage. And for the last 3 years, I'd been quietly building mine. It started when we nearly went bankrupt. He pretended it wasn't serious. I didn't. I secured a bridge loan from one investor, then 2 more, then 3. They didn't want to deal with my father. He was arrogant, stubborn, impossible, so they signed with me. Quietly, individually, privately. By the time the company stabilized, I held controlling interest through proxies. Not him, not the board, me. But he never noticed. He never asked who the investors spoke to. He never looked at the signed addendums. He assumed he still ran the world he built. He didn't realize the foundation had shifted. Until the next morning, when he walked into the boardroom like a king, and every seat around him sat silent. No greetings, no nods, just tension. He cleared his throat. "Shall we begin?" No one moved. I walked in seconds later, not angry, not triumphant, calm, confident, carrying a single folder. My father froze. "What are you doing here? You were dismissed." I set the folder in the center of the table. "This is a formal notice of control realignment." He blinked, confused. "What?" I looked around at the investors. Every single one of them nodded. "I own the controlling interest," I said softly. "Your vote doesn't count anymore." His face went pale. You can't do this." "You did it to yourself," I said. "You forgot that loyalty isn't inherited. It's earned." Then I stepped closer and whispered, "And you stopped earning it a long time ago." He grabbed the folder, flipped through the pages, and when his hands started shaking, I knew he finally understood. He hadn't kicked me out. He'd freed me to take everything,